there, folks, and welcome to the November 2016 Sprezzabox unboxing. Sprezzabox is one of those boxes, it's always a pleasure to see them come in. Even if there's stuff in the box that I can't necessarily use, the quality is decent. They seem to kind of have their stuff together. So, always happy to see Sprezza come in. I think my current ranked top 3 for my subscription boxes. Gentleman's Box is still coming at the top. Sprezza is in the middle, and unfortunately, Birchbox, they're kind of in the 3rd position right now. You'll see. I'm going to get the December box here probably in about a week and a half or so. Not mad at Birchbox. It's just they've been in a rut. Meanwhile, Gentleman's and Sprezza have really been hitting out of the park. Now, one of the strengths that I've always found about Sprezza is everything in this box should somehow be coordinated. So in other words, they designed a box so you can pretty much wear everything right out of it. So all the accessories, they're color coordinated or pattern coordinated. So let's go ahead and see what we have in this month's box. Kind of pulling open the paper wrapping. So the theme for this month is the Williamsburg. Oh dear, what do we have here? Oh, Sprezza. So I will not show the picture. I'm trying to run a family channel here, but I have an ad for, they're calling Saintly Mattresses, which, well, let's just say there's a woman kneeling on it, and yeah, so, oh, Sprezza. Using a woman in a t-shirt and panties kneeling on a bed to sell me a mattress, you are so barking up the wrong tree. Hashtag fail. So, now that we've gotten that moment of shock out of the way, our theme for this month is the Williamsburg. Home of the best stashes in the business, Brooklyn. This box has earned the name Williamsburg. In the spirit of raising awareness for prostate cancer, we went with a manly theme that is also spot on with the current trends. It may seem a little bit hipster, again, Brooklyn, but many of these products can be worn in a professional setting. Now, I have no problem with anything hipster, come on. I've made many jokes about the fact that, at least when it comes to musical taste, I am probably the oldest hipster on the planet, in my mid-40s and still very aware of, the alt indie bands coming out. So let's see what we have here. So we have a pair of socks, William and Sterling, one size 40 to 45. Okay, very hipster. We're getting the European shoe sizing. William and Sterling, designed in Sweden. Premium half-calf socks. So our hipster accoutrement is obviously the mustache. I have to say, had I known about the box and this theme, I just spent the weekend working at North Carolina Comic-Con, and my mustache is now to the point where if I put wax in, I can actually get a pretty sweet curl. Of course, my mustache is also to the point where I'm trying to train it with wax, which always puts me in that awkward position. After about a week or two, I'm just frustrated, and I give it up, and the next thing I know, I'm in the bathroom with my little mini buzzer, and I'm kind of taking it down to about a 3, but we'll see if we can get it out this time. Our next accessory is a tie. Oh, oh my 80s flashback. So it is a knit tie. The brothers at Ota, okay? The brothers at Ota, ota.com. So we have a woven pattern, knit pattern, square tie at the bottom. I swear to God, man, about 1985, I owned a tie that looked exactly like this. Same texture, same weave, same pattern, everything. The bonus points, it jives like perfectly. Look at this. The maroon is right on par. That kind of dark blue or black is right, man. This is, I'm happy so far. I think we're underselling this box when you use the H word. There is no shame in the H word. Let's go on to our next thing. Our next thing is Tinker, Dicker, and Doc soy wax and essential oil candle, hand poured in St. Louis, Missouri. And of course, keeping up with our hipster theme, we have the faux vintage branding. Oh, that's lavender, all right. I'm not saying that's not a bad thing. Love the smell. Absolutely can't wait to fire this up. So far, so good. Sprezza, you're really underselling yourself here, kids. So we have something in a Sprezzabox mustache, branded. Oh, I'm definitely liking this box. You guys, yeah, you're definitely on your game with this. So what we have is a tie bar, but it seems like all the tie bars I've gotten in the past are always like, they're silver, they're gold, they're a metallic color. But what we have here is just a simple, not quite a powder blue, just a little darker than powder blue. Just a simple tie clip. So obviously would go very well as soon as I can put it on. I can't even put a tie clip on straight. Look at me. So yeah, guys, you're excellent. I am exceptionally happy with what I'm seeing in this box so far. And I see two more things that I'm going to dig in and produce. So the first one, it says Brewer's Passport, Craft Beer Tasting Journal. Yep, we're definitely hitting our hipster theme with this. I have to admit it, I'm not really a big beer person for some reason. I just don't have the taste buds to handle the hops. I keep having people tell me that I need to, but every beer, I'm like more of a cider. Give me a good cider, give me multiple good ciders, I'm down. But beer, for some reason, just not my thing. But I'm looking at the inside, so it says, share your brew with the world, hashtag Brewer's Passport, and they even have online communities to join. I know you probably can't see that with the focus of the camera, but it is quite literally a passport for craft beer. I was kind of flipping through. Oh, okay, so they have a little introductory stuff, standard reference method. I'll show this around. This is actually not kind of a bad book. I just wish, description on beers, I just wish I had the taste buds for beer. Ordering beer around the world, beer glassware. This is actually a cool little book. Again, I just don't have beer taste buds. Matching for beer and food, flavors and aromas. And then eventually, tasting beer. I may have to try this. I may have to see if I can just force it down. But there, so this is what I saw. Pretty much the rest of the book are just all these pages. So we have like the date of the entry, the brewery, the beer name, the beer style, a couple check boxes, where in the world, aroma, appearance, flavor, mouthfeel, overall impressions, and personal notes and doodling. So yeah, again, a really cool idea. Hopefully, Sprezzabox, we can do this with wine soon. You think? Not something I'd use. Well, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe this will start me trying beer. I can shift my hipster taste from alt and indie music over to beer. I already kind of have something in the food category. My partners and I actually, as part of NC Comic Con, since we're in downtown Durham, went to this little very hipster ramen house called Dashi. Dashi. So, who knows? I may have to take that craft beer journal out and start trying some craft beers. So the last thing we have in the Williamsburg box for November of 2016 is a comb. And I just want to verify this. I believe this is a wood comb. Of course, here's the problem. It's a head scratcher. Awesome. I do have to say, I actually am. I talked a little bit earlier about the mustache and the fact that I just can't seem to commit to getting the mustache to curl. I've also tried several times since 2011 when I last cut my ponytail down to regrow my hair. And every time I seem to fall into some kind of a trap of self-doubting or self-loathing that always has me buzzing it, shaving it, getting it cut. And I think what I've decided, I don't wear my politics on my sleeve, but if you've read between the lines on my videos over the years, you kind of know where I stand on the political spectrum. And I think I've decided for the next 4 years, at least until January of 2021, and maybe 4 years beyond, I've made 2 personal pledges. 1, to revert to vegetarianism again, and 2, to try to regrow my hair. I figure there is no better time to try to break out of the mold of social norms than when we have a sitting Republican president. So I may have use for this comb in about 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. 18, I kind of looked back at my last hair grow journal. 18 is about the point in time where I can actually pull it back, and once again, I have a functioning ponytail. So I like the comb. It feels like wood, although I'm not entirely sure. It may be plasticized wood. But again, it's got 2 other people go into my bathroom. The bathroom that we have upstairs is the one with the bathtub and the hygiene facilities. We have a little half bath downstairs that guests use. So very few people would be up in my bathroom to see this. But the nice thing is, this actually matches a Badger brand beard comb that I bought about 2 years ago. So I'm not sure once my hair gets long to a certain point if I would be able to use this. I probably could, although once my hair gets long to a certain point, I'll probably switch over to a nylon bristle brush. But still, something that looks nice in the meantime up in the basin. So let's look at the back of the card. I did notice, I don't know if I mentioned this in one of the other videos, it looks like Birchbox they have reverted. Once upon a time, Birchbox did not put the products on the back of the card. And I don't know if it's competition from Sprezza. I don't know if it's the insert from Gentleman's Boxes, but they are. They're doing the product descriptions on the back of the card again. So let's take a look and see what we have on the back of the card here. And let's see. Oh, it is wood. Sweet. All right, so it's a wooden pocket comb, retail $9. Anyone else tired of buying those cheap plastic combs from the dollar store? Yeah, us too. So we wanted to give you guys a really nice sturdy wooden comb to tame those gorgeous locks of yours. The wide teeth on this comb will give your hair a natural flow that's always deserved. Wooden comb. You guys got me, man. Hands down, kick-ass box, and I've just started the recap. Next up, I'll start at the bottom and work my way up, is the Ticker Dicker and Dot candle. That is a retail of $7. We'll keep it short and sweet. If your apartment stinks, light this lavender candle and fix it. Mic drop. Next up is the Kegs and Code Company Brew Passport. Oktoberfest may have just ended, but there's plenty more beers left to drink this fall. With this Brew Passport, you can jot down and document all of the different stouts, double IPAs, and pumpkin beers you try. It's also cute and tiny and fits right in your pocket, or in my case, my messenger bag. Hi, did I say middle-aged hipster? You doubt me. Next up was the Sprezza tie clip. I'm not taking it out of the package again. Scrub back in the video. In an effort to further raise awareness for prostate cancer, we produced this hand-painted baby blue tie clip. It's the foundation's color and will certainly stand out, so when someone comments on it, you can proudly let them know that you are taking a stand to help save men's balls. And speaking of which, I guess I probably should do the appropriate plug. Don't let this fool you. I am participating in Movember this year. I'm in particular working. I would love to do the fundraising goal. I'm just not that much of an e-celeb, and I don't have that much of a social network that could support that. But I would love, every year I put down $1,000 and I always fall gloriously short. But I am doing the Movember challenge, again, to raise awareness, not only for men's health, but for men's mental health. I can't speak to great details because of what I do for a living, but I recently had someone make a suicide threat Didn't follow through on it. I was able to get people to reach out and pull him back from the abyss. But I am woefully aware of the fact that, in terms of social networks and support systems for men, there is just not a lot out there. I was at my computer trying to do everything I could to find at least, it was someone who was homeless, find a place to go, find mental health support. There was nothing out there. So that was back the very beginning of October. So that kind of cemented my my drive to do Movember this year. So I will put my fundraising link. So if you're watching these and you really want to do something, help me at least. I only cracked $100 last year. That is like the ultimate mark of humiliation. 1/10 of what I wanted to do for my Movember fundraising. But it is very cool to see the folks at Sprezza doing something, awareness of men's health. My philosophy is we can raise awareness for gender-related health issues without taking away from the other gender-related health issues. We can have dialogues on men's health without reducing or minimizing the current dialogue on women's health. And again, speaking as a guy, I have a prostate. I'm kind of attached to it. I am totally down with this, and I also have. Moving on, you get the idea. Two more things to go. Oh, so the tie clip retailed at $18. Two more things. The William and Sterling socks retail for $15. A November box is not complete without some mustaches. This year we decided to go with a nice comfy pair of pattern mustache socks made in Turkey by William and Sterling. If you've been a subscriber for a while, you can double it up with our wooden tie clip from last year's box for twice the manliness. And then finally, from Ota of Australia, retail 40. 40 Australian dollars. I can't run conversion, so sure. The Great Crocodile Dundee was not only a badass to come from down under. Ota has taken the men's accessory game by storm with a versatile array of products. This knit tie is absolutely perfect for the fall-winter seasons. Dress it up with a navy wool suit or dress it down with your favorite Oxford shirt. So there we go. The Williamsburg, amazing box. Man, Sprezza, I am so glad I kept you around. I keep saying I'm not going to talk about the first box, but goddamn, I can't help but keep coming back to that first box. I am so very, very glad that I kept you around. You all just like consistently handed in amazing boxes, and I think realistically, this is probably the best box I have seen from you in the just under a year since I've been subscribing. So I've gone way long on this. I do apologize. I sometimes run a little long in the mouth. That having been said, I will put my Movember fundraising link. If you happen to watch this, say before the end of the month, please feel free to make a donation or blast it out on your social networks. I would hate to think that my viral legacy would be prostate guy, but if it brings money and attention to the cause, sure, call me prostate guy or balls guy or, I hear dick enough. I don't need to be dick guy. I hear dick more than enough on my social network. So there we go. You know the routine. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If it's positive, I will respond positively. If it's negative, I can respond negatively too. Again, I get the name dick guy for a reason. We will see everybody. I think the next box coming in is probably going to be Gentleman's Box any day now. So I will see you all for the Gentleman's Box unboxing or next month for the Sprezzabox unboxing. Take care.